Aquarius, someone that's playing for you is baddest. So with that being said, look, it could be on the positive tip, you the baddest. Alright, Aquarius, or you see someone outside of you. You see that, oh, they the baddest at whatever they do, whatever they're engaged in. Oh, they got that. Or that's how somebody feel about you. Someone feel like you the baddest. Put your foot, you feel like someone the baddest. You feel like you the baddest, or someone feel like you the baddest. That you feel like you the baddest, that's some Aquarius shit for you. You feel me? So put your foot over. Look, someone may not be over the space they share with you, or you might not be over an emotional space you share with somebody, or an emotional investment that you've been giving your time and or energy to. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Look, now you may be taking your feelings somewhere, or this is someone bringing their feelings towards you in some way, shape, or form. Someone wants to emotionally express themselves towards you, and they don't know how you'll receive their feelings. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. About to find out though. Hold up. Damn, I should have. I will after this one. Put your foot. You know who you're dealing with. You know where you're dealing. You know what you've been doing. You know who the baddest, or you know if you in the worst possible scenario in the situation. You know if you in the worst possible outcome in the city. Look, you ain't taking a leap of faith you ain't going. It's either you not going that way, or the way you went, you shouldn't have went. You know what side you might because of something you did, because of a leap of faith you took in a certain type of scenario. Now you in the baddest possible outcome. Or you see that, okay, that's bad for me. That's the baddest option for me. Let me not do that. You feel me? So you making the decision not to take a leap of faith in a certain type of direction. That, or you took a leap of faith in the wrong direction. Only broke your heart and made you feel weak about something. Or someone may feel weak because you're not taking a leap of faith towards them. It broke their heart that you're not going there, that you're not expressing yourself or investing yourself there. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You know what you got going on. You know what you're doing. You know who you talk, who you shaking hands with, who you slapping gums with. And look. So you not doing that brought you balance. Whatever that, you going there brought you balance. Or it's like you made the decision it's like you already balanced. And your higher minds, your better minds, if you will, now that you're in this emotionally balanced position, made you realize, I'ma not do that anymore. I'm going to not invest in that type of space, that type of energy, that type of mind, because I've made up my mind with a higher mentality that rules over this lower mind. Now, I got a different way to look at this type of situation, and I know I ain't going to do that. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Hell yeah, fucking right. You damn right, Aquarius. Facts. What have I learned since getting balanced? You feel me? What have I learned since getting higher mentally, since thinking broader? Look, it's like you've emotionally grown in a situation because balance was brought to you from higher forms of thought, higher mindsets, higher mentalities. You were thinking broader. You were thinking more free, if you will, and that free thought about a situation, instead of thinking inside the bubble about this relationship, about this friendship, about this business idea, about this business endeavor, about these persons, these peoples, whatever you were dealing with, this habit, this routine I had, you decided to think a little broader about the situation, and that brought you emotional balance. That put you in the space to bring yourself to a higher way of feeling about it. Now that you feel that way, now that you've been brought this balance, you're not going that way. I'm not doing that. You know not to invest in that feeling. Wherever, whatever, or whoever that feeling lies in. You feel me? Ooh. Put your foot though. Because you know the truth. It's like you know the truth for you about a space. Or you just know your truth. You know what the fuck you will engage in and what the fuck you would not engage in. And you know you're not doing that. Whatever that is, you know not to participate in that energy, that people, that person, that place, that mindset, that routine, that pattern. You know not to do it, so you're not going to do it. And you not doing that may have put someone in the space to, it's like someone sees the truth about you now because what you're not doing. Yeah, look, you're not. You got the Fool in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. It's like, if it's you versus someone outside of you, you not doing something, someone made someone become aware they can't come to you a certain type of way. You feel me? It's like you not investing in something. You not taking a leap because you became aware something was a bad investment and it would only make you feel weak. So you took control of a situation and you decided I'm not going to do that because you know your truth. Now, if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you knows they can't come to you like this. They can't come to you and express an immature passion, or they can't come to you acting like this or with this type of energy. They know the truth about you now. Rack City, they might see you as abundant with that truth. It's like someone knows they can't bring themselves to you a certain type of way. If it's you versus you, you know you not doing this anymore. I'm not carrying myself like this anymore. I'm not expressing or investing in a passion or people like this anymore because you know your truth. You're in control now. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Yeah, look, you're balanced. Yeah, you know what it is. After being unbalanced. You were in an unstable situation. You might have shared that space with someone, a people, or a person you were invested in. And after going through that unstable situation, after being restless, you put yourself on a new path. It's like you made up the mind to stop investing in that type of mind. Whether it was a mind that resided in people or a mind that resided in yourself. You had a certain mentality about something and you made the decision to express the truth instead of investing in what other people thought was your truth. You feel me? Damn. Yeah, come on now. Again, it's like you're not taking action or taking a leap of faith in a certain type of direction may have brought death, if it's you versus someone outside of you, may have brought death to someone's perspective about the space they share with you. Now someone knows the truth about you and about their mind in regards to the space they share with you. Someone knows they can't carry themselves a certain type of way in your environment because that will only bring no love. Look, after looking at the space, they may have become aware that they want to hold on to the situation or the space they share with you. But again, it's like they have to rebuild themselves. If it's you versus someone outside of you. If it's you versus you, you brought death to a form. Whether that form was a relationship, an external energy you always invested yourself in, you no longer invest in these type of people or this type of person. Or you no longer invest in this person, those people. You're not taking yourself there anymore because you realize the mind or the way there had you carrying yourself. And you realize you don't want that energy, so you brought a death. And that, look, with the truth came an end. And with that end came emotional balance in regards to whatever situation you are invested in. Now you know what you can hold on to. Who you can hold on to. What mentalities, mindsets, and ideas are worth it, if you will. What people, places, and things are worth it, if you will. Yeah, look, because it's like after being it, you had to be in the space of where you didn't want to be, you had to be unbalanced in order for you to make the judgment to get your balance or to obtain your balance. In order for you to find your truth, you had to live a lie, basically. I'm the Type is the song that's playing for you. So now you know what not to represent. You brought death to this form, this face, this relationship, this person, these people. Put your foot, this mind. A form you were carrying, a face, if you will. If it's you versus you, it was a face you were wearing, or a face you were carrying, a virtue you were investing your time and energy into, something you were giving your passion, your feelings to. You ended that because you're balanced now. You're in a different space, spiritually, mentally, and or third dimensionally. You are now, you know, it's like you know your truth for you. And you know what you were doing, who you were doing, where you were going, or who you were kicking it with wasn't aligned with your truth. So you had to put a period on those relationships. And that shit happened quick. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Taurus, or an Aries. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though.